Are you still thinking of having your stuff sold at FazeCon? I am. I just need to sit down and get working on it though, because, it's a lot of work. Con prep for an artist. I haven't done it since I was in my teen years. So, I haven't done it since I was in my teen years, so I'm a little bit scared of doing so. But I really, really want to, at least give it a go. And the one thing is, I do want to say about FazeCon is, I don't know a lot about what's going on in FazeCon, and I have a weird feeling that Sakana is in over his head about how tough con planning is, Cookie. So if it's bad, I hope you guys know that it's not my fault. I hope you guys know it's not my fault, Cookie. I didn't do nothing, you know? You know, Cookie. I'm scared that, if it's gonna be another one of those situations where it's gonna be like DashCon. And, yeah, hopefully it's not, but as you guys know, I have trust issues. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, Cookie. I just don't understand hosting it in San Francisco. Honestly, there's not much to understand other than we did contact a lot of venues, and that was the only one that was willing to work with us for the time being, Cookie. There's not a lot to understand. I feel like people want it to be more Cookie than it means. Somebody wants drama, like, oh my god. Face Connect Bad doesn't want to put a con in Midwest or Texas. It's very simple. It was the only venue that was gonna work with us for the time being and worked within our needs. It was it, Cookie. That was literally it. We tried. We contacted. We wanted the Gaylord because it's a beautiful hotel in Texas. They didn't get back to us, so... I mean, what can you do, Cookie? What can you do? What I don't get is, why is it during the World Cup? I don't think Sakura cares about the World Cup, and neither did we, any of us, so we didn't know. There's no overlap there for us, Cookie. Yeah. Thank you so much for a $2 super tangentarians. The Gaylord will learn they're missing out. They have like a big anime convention there every single year, so I don't know. Maybe they're maybe they're sick of anime nerds, Cookie. I don't know. Yeah. How many World Cup fans in the Phase audience, anyways? I have no clue because I don't watch the World Cup. The only fan base that cares about soccer is the Hagstorians. Perhaps. I don't know anything about that. I don't think, yeah, but again, there's nothing deep or inherently too interesting about why the con is in San Francisco. I think people really just want there to be more drama than there really is. Sorry, my voice is freaking cooked. Literally so cooked. What about Vegas? You guys want to go to Vegas? You guys want to go to Vegas? Now? Right now? Really? You guys want to go to Vegas? That would be even worse. Vegas is kind of a dump right now, Cookie. It's not that, I don't know, Cookie. Isn't it kind of a dump right now? Is it just me? It's better than LA. They have Taco Bell Cantina. I think SF has Taco Bell Cantina. Yeah. Brightside they'd accept right now? Probably. And then you know what's gonna happen? Chat? Monkey Paw will curl and you guys will all be staying at the Luxor. Circus! monkey paw curls. You guys will end up at circus. Let's go, Cookie. Oh my god. Wow. It would be such a meme, though, actually. Like, unironically, it would be so bad that it would become, like, a legendary meme, Cookie. Like, it would be like, yeah, it would be the most cursed thing ever, Cookie. Everything would be clown themed. Everything would be clown themed. You know, and then the Clussy jokes would never end. The Clussy jokes would take over phase. Thank you so much for Shupa, Lore Fireface Cookie. I cannot wait for FaceCon. Can't decide if I want to drive or fly to LA. Hope you feel better. Ooh. Depends on how far you are, right? Sometimes flying is better. But if you're planning on buying a lot of stuff, Cookie, I would definitely drive. Cause, every time I bring, like, con merch, like prints, on a plane, they get crushed. So, there's that. Thank you, Cookie. Thank you for the Shupa. Thank you for the Shupa, Lure, Fairfax. As a European, I would have probably gone in Texas. I will not pay that much for a flight to be in California. I don't know if there's, you guys say that, but I think it would be more expensive to fly into Texas from Europe, because I'm not sure if there's direct flights. Most of the coastal cities have direct flights across the pond. For Texas and more inland stuff, you have to usually change flights. Usually in like New York or Florida. Yeah. So usually that's how it is. How do I know? I don't live here, so God knows, Cookie. You know, I don't like saying this in chat because it feels like I'm being like a little mean, but it feels like sometimes there's a couple of you, only a couple, I've only seen two, actually two guys in chat trying to throttle information out of the talents about why California. There's no deep reason. There's literally none. It was just how things pan out. I see it in other chats too, Cookie, because I'm a lurker, but there's not really anything deep. Again, it's not really anything deep, Cookie. Yeah, it's easier on, it's just how things worked out. Yeah. I feel your pain. Especially after coming to Texas. It's kind of like, wow, things are so cheap here and affordable and livable. And I'm kind of dreading going back to California right now, too, so I get it. But, like, yeah, that's just how it, like, all happened. I know. You know? I do have to say, though, we begged for Texas. We really did. As the talents, we did beg for Texas. So, like, I couldn't say how many times we were in meetings where we begged for it to be in Texas, Cookie. And so I get it, but we did try. So you can't really blame the talents for not trying, Cookie. Yeah. Not just me. I remember Lumi too was like, our viewers would really, really love it to be like in Texas. Texas would be great. And I was like, yeah, Texas would be great. So, and then I think Irie too was that my viewers really want Texas too. Let's try for Texas. We really tried, Cookie. Yeah, so yeah. Yeah. We tried, Cookie. But it's just to see how things worked out, you know, Cookie?
My fellow brothers, in the face of our common dangers, in this winter of our hardship, remember these timeless words, as we can.